so it's starting. It's already on, so we just waiting for some people to come in.
Started.
I don't see it.
Yeah,
You about to see it now?
it take a little bit for it to pull up. There we go.
Y'all should see it now, though.
You should have put him at the bottom.
Yeah, there we go. Yep. I'm way over there.
Let's get some people in here. Yeah, I had to do it this way because I had this set up already like this, so to make it easier, I just put it with this background. No, you good. I'm about to. I fixed your joint up, so you could you gonna see it now. Boom.
Get him in here. Get him in here. Special guest. Fresh Prince of Smell Air. Yeah, man. Fresh Prince of Smell Air.
Nigga Bones got
Got
all
my
up.
son Carlton on here, man.
Hey, you already know, man. We ready.
Let's get it rocking, man.
Oh man, yo CJ, when he called you Carlton from the other
Yeah,
show.
man, you didn't catch my rebuttal though. That rebuttal game was crazy.
What? No. You had some real good rebuttals. I was there. I just didn't see the very end. More, but you had some
you
real
ain't missed
good.
nothing.
Yeah, you had some real good.
Yeah,
rebuttals.
that's why I fumbled the play. I'm glad you missed that part.
We gonna talk about that because Bones know better than that.
Nah, I mean it's just like battle.
He should have.
But I understand though. I understand.
It's just like battling. You don't know what's gonna work till you try it. Right. So I know what works with my audience, but that wasn't my audience. I was that was an away game.
Yeah. But it wasn't even that. That in a battle.
That was. If your fragrance IQ was up, I think you would have understood. Like that wouldn't have worked anywhere. Like I feel like that should have been like number 10. That should have been number 9, something like that. Like no way I would have flew number 1 anyway.
Yeah.
Listen, hold on, bro. This is not CJ TV. All right, you got to slow down. We're gonna walk you into this.
Right here.
Relax.
Knock it off, man.
All right, slow down.
He talking this shit, man. I like CJ talking this shit though, man.
All right, so listen, man.
Because no, we waiting. There's not enough people in. We waiting. We gonna chill. We just having a
in here.
General conversation. Shit, everybody should have broadcast that's coming in here. Let's get this going. If y'all don't know, CJ and Bones had a
verse sense,
a Cologne battle, and it's pretty interesting.
It was fire though. It was like one of the best ones. That's for sure.
It was the best one. Stop saying one of the best. It was the best.
I'll tell you why I feel like it's one of the best. I'll tell you in a little bit though.
No, you could say that now.
Say it now.
While we getting the people in here, you can say that now. Let's do it.
All right. So I feel like me and you, like I feel like it was kind of like an acquired taste. It's kind of like that competitive edge. Like we was going at each other. We was talking crazy. And
right.
I don't really know if everybody can rock with that one. I feel like when Kuba came on, I feel like it was a good enough, where it was like that competitive edge, but it was kind of like digestible for everybody. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like if you ain't into that, two people competitive, they going at each other, you might not like that type of vibe. So that's why I say we got one of them.
Well, let me touch on that though. The thing is though, you can't please everybody. So thinking like that about anything, you could say, if I wear sky blue, this outfit is fire, but these two people might not like sky blue, so I ain't fresh today. That don't mean that. I feel like it's probably the best one off of entertainment value just alone. Like it was entertaining, no matter who you was. You're gonna sit there and watch it because it's entertaining. It was entertaining. So,
like you said, most of the chat said it was the best. I'm not even just saying it
because
I'm biased. I'm just saying in terms of what Verse Sense has the ability to do and bring something different to the fragrance community. I think, like that's as far as you could go without being offensive, without it being an all-out battle. You know what I mean? So I think that was as far as you could have took it without it being offensive and still being entertaining.
Right.
Yeah.
All
Now
right.
that
Share
was
the
my
broadcast,
that's what
yo.
I like.
Yeah.
Like as far as like a battle, the energy, that's my type of battle. That's what I was going for sure. So that
Right.
was my personal favorite. I watched that thing like 3 times, dude. I was dying. So that was my personal favorite. But hey, we don't know.
I got let's start it up.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the Sultans of Sense. I am Kobe when it comes to the cologne collection. He is the Slick Talk Smell God. This is Smell Good Sunday on a Monday, special edition, Fresh Prince of Smell Air. We got Carlton in the building, y'all.
Hold on. You got to get it right, Bones.
CJ
I
City.
am, I am the new Kobe when it comes to the cologne
Wow,
You'll
game.
he
never,
took
you
you.
You know
can
what I'm
never be,
saying?
you can never be
Rest
Kobe.
in peace, Gigi.
You can never be Kobe.
Let
Yo, that's my son. He know my intro and all that.
me post this. Y'all need to tune in. I'm gonna put this on Instagram. I need to tune in. Tune in. We got this gonna be a dope smell good show right here.
Yes, sir.
So I'm controlling this since y'all battled. So this is you know what I'm saying. I'm taking over from this. All right. Do y'all remember y'all number 10 cent?
My first scent.
We do, but hold on. Before we even get into that,
Mm-hmm.
I know, Bones, you had to watch the game tapes. You made some crucial mistakes in that battle, bro. I know you watched the game tapes on that.
I'm not.
We
I'm
gotta
not
talk
gonna.
about those first.
I'm
We
not gonna
gotta talk
lie.
about those first.
I've been hold on. I told you, bro. This is not CJ City TV. All right.
What you
This is
talking about, man?
Smell
I'm the guest
Good.
star. The
This is
guest star.
Smell Good Sunday. All right. This is the Fresh Prince of Smell Air. Hold on. You're not dictating how this goes. He said we going with the top. Now
This nigga
I'm
right
gonna be,
here.
listen. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I'm gonna
I've
get to
been,
that question. That's a good question. That's a question I was gonna
That's a
touch
good
on
question.
anyway.
Yeah, that's a good question because I want to know. Like we talked afterwards about some of the things I could have done differently, and I know what I did in the later rounds because I was kicking your ass the first few rounds. But
Never. Oh, we
listen,
gonna go
hold
through
on,
it.
yo, calm down, relax. I'm gonna be completely honest. I've been booked and busy ever since that. We doing ciphers, shows, a lot of shit going on. So I haven't gotten a chance to rewatch it. I'll probably rewatch it sometime this week. A lot of shit going on. But if we start, I came out swinging. New Harlem. That was my first one.
New Harlem is a great scent. That's
New
some
Harlem.
that's something
This
that's
continued
discontinued. That's it.
OG bottle. So before they came out with it again, that bottle that I had, even it was only that much left. That shit you could have fetched like $1,000 for that, like a few years ago. But they dropped
This
it again.
this
So
comment is what I feel about the battle. It was close until the last couple of rounds, to be honest.
yeah, I was kicking his
I
ass.
feel like I'm not gonna
This is
lie.
crazy, bro.
The new Harlem should have been
Okay.
in the lower rounds. If you that was
That's
supposed
what
to be
I'm
pulled
saying.
out 3-2-1.
Exactly.
That,
That's
Yeah,
exactly what I'm saying. You
yeah.
should have said that for number one. I feel
what
like
was
that was a mistake.
what was your number
But I
one?
felt like my number 10, okay, I pulled out an Armani Pure Majesty. Now, I honestly feel like anybody who has smelled both of those fragrances can tell you which one is better. It's a little hard if you haven't smelled that fragrance. I'm very familiar with both of those fragrances. And I'm telling you, I'm
But
not just
what you
saying
just say, your fragrance is better just because?
no. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you which rounds I feel like okay, we could get that to Bones. I feel like that's a little debatable. I'm not here to be biased at all. Like I'm telling you, at the end of the day, I understand fragrance is subjective. That's just my favorite.
Right,
But
right.
I'm truly telling you, anybody who has experienced both of those fragrances, they'll tell you that Pure Majesty is better than New Harlem. I'm
I
telling you.
don't like, but it's hard.
Ask
But
the chat.
it's hard. Yeah, it's I ask the chat right now because if they people in here had both before.
So I'm not gonna lie. I will say this much. A lot of the joints that's in your collection, I haven't got my nose on, and they intrigue me enough because I know you know your stuff. So I'm like you said, I haven't smelled both of them, but just off the fact that You know
Somebody said you had to get it a couple of years ago. True.
that joint was discontinued. The Armani one.
Yeah, it was like a Harrods. They only came out with it in Harrods, and then they just once it sold out, they never restocked it. So that's what happened.
Right.
But I have experience with both of them, and I'll tell you, I'm gonna be honest. I'm an honest dude. I'm a straight shooter. New Harlem is dope, but I'm telling you.
But I'm gonna be all right. But look, I'm gonna be real. From somebody watching, right? Because we, like you said, colognes, any kind of smell goods is subjective. Right, it's kind of hard to say this is better than this because we all different, right? But from somebody watching, that round is gonna be an even round. If I'm watching, I'm gonna say if I never smelled the one you pulled out, so that's gonna make me say that's crazy. I never smelled that and it's just continued. I'm gonna get some points for that. But then I'm gonna say I smelled New Harlem. I like that a lot. So I don't know. I'm gonna call that round even, right?
Okay.
Now I'm talking. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about from somebody just watching. Somebody just watching.
Okay.
And
I get that.
We also got to know that, like, you know, with fragrance is presentation. So, like you said, if we're going off two people that never smelled that, the reality of it is Bond Number 9 has a lot of duds, a lot of them, you know. So just off the bottle, you know, the way I set it up,
I feel like both of them being discontinued.
But the good thing about it is we were amongst people who would understand something like that. So even though they were discontinued, we were amongst people who are familiar with discontinued fragrances.
True.
So that's it was still a good play on both parties. You know what I mean? No knock to Bones for playing that. I just feel like he played a little bit too early. So
I could say that.
I wasn't trying to play that first. I was like, oh shoot, he played that. I got to switch it up, bro. Like,
I'm gonna be completely honest. The only thing I would have switched up was what I did on 9 and 10. So I don't think it was too early. I think it was the perfect setup.
He wanted to come out. Yeah, you wanted to come out.
I had to come out swinging.
Right.
I had to come out with that, and it made you change your play. So
okay.
So
like I think good play from both. The way I'm just being honest. I just think good play from both. Just from me, you know. I mean, I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Great play. It was a great play from Bones to start off.
No, I said from both.
The only problem was when I seen his list. That in retrospect.
All right, all right, but we're not getting there yet. So we're gonna go down the seat right now. All right, so
okay.
Do y'all remember y'all number 9 play?
CJ got all this wrote down. I know he do. You got it all right there, don't you?
Yeah, he do. I see it. He looking at it. That's good. That's good though.
Right
that's good. That's great though. That's fire.
That's the thing. It's preparation, and I feel like that's why you kind of lost last.
And it's and that's
listen. Yo, slow down. What was number 9?
You just asked me the question. What you talking about? Number 9. Okay, my man Bones played Juice Box. This dude's energy, he looked like he's defeated already. He don't want to even talk. Juice Box, my man.
No, you gotta slow down. This is not the PPP channel that you got. I'll go with because listen, I went with Juice Box because I felt like I shouldn't even show my hand when when you battled equality, you know. So I went with Juice Box because I'm like, damn, the rules to verse sense is if he uses a scent, I can't use it. So I said, yo, I gotta go with this because if he backs that out and I can't use it, and that's one of my favorites, you know, that's one of my favorites. I love that scent. So the one that you had, I meant to text you and ask you what that was again, because I got the discovery set for the Juice Box, and I was going through it, and I couldn't recall what it was that you had said. That you had actually, but yeah, I had to go with that one.
To me, I'm saying all this because I just feel like these early rounds were close. I feel like it could just go either way on what
whooping his ass.
I'm not gonna say that. I feel like it was close. It could go either way on who's. All right, so what was yours?
Okay, so I put out a Ventus Cologne, right? So Ventus Cologne.
I feel like you lost that round.
You pulled out a Ventus.
I'm gonna tell you. No, he pulled out a Ventus Cologne, and I got that. I love that. I love a Ventus Cologne.
I thought that was later.
No, that was number 9. That
was supposed to be my number 10. I was just gonna start off with that.
See, kind of jab. That would have been fire.
Yeah, so that was my original plan. Now,
Okay.
honestly,
Okay.
I came in front. I thought you was coming out with Kobe. I thought you was gonna do your whole intro. I'm the Kobe, the cologne collection, da da da. And since I'm Kobe, I gotta
That
hit you
would
with the
have.
Kobe.
But
So I thought you was
it's a
doing
good
that.
reason you didn't do that because
Right.
he was thinking ahead. The only
Right.
reason I say I feel like Bones might have edged that round, and I say edge because I have that scent. It's a scent that's not too hard to get, and that's kind of it. It's Creed's for me.
Not that hard to get either.
Right, but Creed's for me.
I will be honest with you. I do feel like you can give that Bones to. I mean, you could get that round of Bones. Like I told you, I'm gonna be honest.
I feel that was an edge.
So let me ask you something though.
Because I love. I don't really care. A Ventus regular is cool, but a Ventus cologne is different.
So let me ask you this: you pulled out 3 bottles of that Ventus cologne.
Yes, sir.
Can you sell me one of those?
He does it.
And the funny part about it is, I have 3 for a reason. Like I really like that joint. I rock that all the time.
No, that I ain't gonna lie.
It's fire.
It's fire. For me, the only reason I say that because that's what I'm saying. This is personal opinion. My favorite Creed might be. It's definitely Virgin Island water is one of them, and I like the Santel something is the red one.
Santel original.
I like that a lot. That's like my favorite Creed. That and the Virgin Island water is my favorites. So that's why for me it was like, all right, but it still could go either way. I'm just saying I edge Bones that one.
Nah,
it still could go either way. You're not. It's even. You're not. I'm not gonna lie. It's even. It could go either way.
Delusional.
Smoking.
Bones is crazy. Son wrong.
Smoking them.
Look. So look. All right,
but look,
y'all gonna call it in here.
Say that again.
Y'all, they calling it. Somebody said 1-1.
That's exactly how I felt. I felt like it was 1-1. I felt like I won with the Cure Majesty. Okay. I understand why people be like, yo, man, the Ventus Cologne that's played out, that was kind of like a jab. Like I was just poking at him. So
it was a smart play.
Juice Box.
Sorry, go.
No, Juice Box, I didn't expect something like that from Bones. That's a good house. That's a good play. So if somebody say, yo, he won that, yo, I get that. Respect, I give him that. So,
but
okay, it's 1-1. That's how I got it.
It was a good because I want to hear how you got it too, and Bones, I want to hear how you really got it as we're going. Stop saying you smoke. Yeah, you know what? Bones really feel like he was smoking you in the beginning, though. He really feel like that's that.
I don't see it. Niggas played one fragrance.
Smoke.
But one thing I can say is the Aventus play, and that's why I told Bones I'm gonna say this. When you doing these contests, like if you do verses, rapping, everything is the lineup. So in verse sense, everything is the lineup. You could have better sense and lose because of the way you line them up.
Right.
And I think for you, like you said, when you got to the end, that's the only mistake you made was the lineup on how you had it. That's it.
So what was the
7?
So we at 7.
We had 7. What was
All right,
7?
So number 7, my man Bones played Maxed Out.
You don't remember what you played?
Oh, smoked them with the Mac.
Oh my God!
No, I'm gonna tell. Listen. You know I say that because you actually.
Oh, we on. I'm sorry. We on 8. I'm sorry. We on 8.
No, this is 7.
No, we on 8. But we're on 8.
We're on 8.
We did.
10,
all right.
This is 8.
This is 8.
So look, you know, the reason I went with that is because you specifically said in one of your blogs something about these $2 hookers that Bones Bugatti be having. So that scent is made to smell like a drunken night in New York City where you're hanging out with hookers. So that's why I went with that one. And that's one of my favorite scents. Because the reality of it is this. I could have went out and bought a bunch of expensive shit, but I wanted to go with shit that I like.
It's not about expense. It's not about expenses.
But that was something that you said. You was like, nah, I know you went out and got something. I know you went out. Nah, I went with all stuff that was in my collection that I actually wear. Because I got joints in my collection that I don't wear. I got Cloud Christian that I don't wear. But I'm not going to back that out just to say, I got Cloud Christian. But yeah, that's actually one of my favorite scents for the cooler months. What was your scent that round?
Bones, I played Tom Ford Plum Japanese, bro.
He might have got that. He might have got that round, bro. He got that round.
Nah.
Like it's just not.
You know why I'm gonna say that? That plum.
It's not even about the exclusivity or the discontinued.
No, it is though.
I'm familiar with Maxed Out.
I came with the plum.
That plays a part.
I came with the plum the very next round.
Hold on, but we not getting there. We talking about 8. And if we talking about 8, I gave him that round because of the plum. First of all, Tom Ford is my favorite house. Wait, let me.
Hold on, you haven't smelled either one of these though.
Hold on. All right, you're right. So then I gotta judge from what I'm thinking in my head. You're right. I haven't. It's gonna be people that didn't smell all your colognes, or none of the ones y'all played. You know what I'm saying?
It's the way you talk, the way you present it too.
I'm just coming up in the game.
Played a big part.
I think both of y'all, real talk. I thought you was gonna have trouble with because Bones know how to talk. Bones is nice with that when it come to presenting stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you held your own with that, which was dope. Bones got that shit down packed. But I thought he's gonna smoke you in that aspect. But you held your own. The reason I'm saying I had him that one is because it is discontinued. And when I went and looked for it, because I said, after you said, I said, damn, I want to try this now. It was $600. So that's why I gave him that round. That's me. So.
And I sold that better too.
I was talking. But I did like Bones' comeback though, which was fire for the next round.
Okay, but let me say this. Oh no, go ahead, do your thing. My bad.
No. Go ahead. It was just. I like his comeback for the next round off the plum when he had a plum joint and that joint is fire because I smelt that in your house before.
So this is what I'll say about that. And I feel like what Bones did, that made for really good TV. That made for a good battle. But I don't think he realized what he was doing. Like, he's supposed to set the tone. It's not your time to rebuttal. Like, my plum fragrance is against Maxed Out, round closed. So you're rebuttaling with a plum fragrance in your mind, but you're starting the round off and just leaving it wide open for me to attack. So you got caught up rebuttaling too early. Those first 5 rounds, you were supposed to set the tone with just fire. And I feel like when you play the plum, I'm like, yo, I could beat that. That's nothing. I could beat that one. So that's why I feel like you kind of made a mistake.
Well, you could, for me, like I said, you specifically said, where can you find plum at in a fragrance? Cool. I got you one.
He had one. That's fire.
You said it was fire.
He had one. For him to have one was fire right there.
Plum liqueur in a fragrance. I'm like, I got it right here. And not only do I have that, I got the candle for it. Like I said, so the scent of Woods, when you get it, you get a subscription service. So you get the bottle, and you get the candle every month, and then they sent me that box set. I forgot I got that so long ago. But the fact that you had the binoculars on deck, right there,
fire,
crazy.
All that's what I'm saying is
that shit. Let me give you some behind the scenes.
That was fire, yo.
That
little ass bottle, little ass bottle.
Because the chat was like, oh, my man's selling subscriptions. He got the samples. So I'm like, yo, this is perfect. I'll be honest with you. I saw you on Instagram. You have the Italica. So I seen you pull out the Italica. You have the little bottle. I'm like, oh, I gotta get him. I gotta get him when you pull that out. And I seen you on the pay-per-view. Somebody gave you a compliment. And you said, it was Italica. I thought you was going to come on talking crazy. I was on live, millions of people giving me compliments. I was like, yo, I'm ready. And you just didn't play it.
I had it right there.
Because I'm going to be completely honest. Italica, I don't like the longevity that it has.
Yeah, it's incredible scent, the longevity.
Yeah, I don't really like the longevity that it has.
And it don't stand out. That's a cllose encounter scent. I got the big bottle of that.
I love it. I love it. But like I said, for me, especially with a niche, when I pay the amount of money that I pay for a niche, I want to get 7-8 hours. For niche, I want to smell that shit the next day, in all honesty. And then also, I only wanted to go, I knew I was going Zerjov, so I knew I was going Kobe, and I only wanted to do one from the house of Zerjov. So that's why I didn't really back out the Italica. But you had the binoculars ready. That was a good one.
And then I hit you with the mind games, the double attack. So again, I feel like this round could be debatable because it's kind of preference. Yo, I don't like chocolate fragrances. You could immediately dismiss it. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Or some people just haven't tried that house because it's kind of a newer house. So this round could be debatable in my opinion. And plum and cognac, that's a popular fragrance. It didn't get popular for no reason. Like, so a lot of people like it. I've smelled the fragrance too. It's a pretty good fragrance.
But this is
and
why
on top of that, you hit me with the rebuttal, so I can see how somebody will give you that round.
But this is
Right.
Be honest.
But this
I
is
feel
how
like
I'm saying.
but
But this is why I'm saying it's close. What we on? This the 7th? We got 10, 9, 8, 7? Or this the 8th? The 7th.
yeah.
We talk about the 7th. So 10.
Yeah, so we played 4.
Y'all play 4.
So I got it. It's 2-2.
All right. This is what I'm saying. These rounds is close. This or however you want to put it together. These rounds are close. I don't care what none of y'all say. These
Smoking.
rounds
This is what I'll
are
say.
close.
Bones not being real, Bones. Come on,
Smoking.
man. You're crazy, bro. This is what I'm saying.
Listen,
it was a close round.
I agree with CJ. I got it. It's looking like a 2-2 going. I agree with that.
You know why?
Best case scenario. Best case scenario is 2-2.
Right.
Like,
listen,
they were debatable, so it could be 3-1 for me, could be 4-0 for me.
No. See, or it could be 3-1 for him or 4-1 for him. You can't. Both of y'all gotta chill.
Check this
See,
out.
y'all gotta
Check
chill. Y'all gotta chill.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know how they first you could only do like post on Instagram, then you could do Instagram videos, then you do IGTV. Then around the time I started doing Fragrance Friday, they started making reels. You know why? Because I'm real. And I'm being real with you right now. I was smoking you the whole time.
Did all that for that? Come on, man. You wasted our time.
I was smoking. So, all right. So what's the next one?
All right. So the next one.
Yeah. We got it 2-2. We got it. Listen, I'm just calling these rounds as being close. I could go for a 2-2 because these rounds are close right here. These 4 rounds y'all said is close. It's 2-2 debatable. It's like that. That's how I got it.
That's a fact.
Either way, it could go.
Debatable 4-0 city. So we'll move on to the next one. I'm telling you. All right.
So the next one is what?
You played Shan Blue Salted Caramel.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Because you went with the chocolate. You went with the chocolate scent, and like I said, I mean,
the rebuttal was fire. He came off that.
So you unique. What is it's unique luxury? What's that chocolate scent that they have?
Unique. It's chocolate make me happy.
Chocolate makes me happy, and then the Montel has a chocolate scent. Goodz has a chocolate scent. So I went with that.
If I was bad on you, CJ, I would have bodied you because I would have pulled out my own chocolate scent.
You wouldn't have bodied me.
I would have bodied you.
Fragrance. Because I'm telling you, Double Attack is not just a chocolate fragrance.
But it doesn't matter. When you got your own scent and it's chocolate and you done made about 250 off it, I'd have killed you. Like, just for that one play, I just wanted to play that one play. Everything else, y'all good. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just coming up. Y'all, y'all got me. I'm coming up. I'm all right, though. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been ready. I would have had my rebuttal.
You probably had a rebuttal. You probably had a rebuttal.
So, yeah, I go Shan Blue.
And I need that Shan Blue too. That's on the discounters? I don't want to pay the whole thing for that. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Shan Blue. It's a good scent. And it's a respectable house. It's a respectable play. Something that not everybody's going to play on the verse sense.
Rizzy, this is CJ. Him and Bones. I'm sorry, hold on. This is CJ. For the people that's coming in now, if y'all don't know, him and Bones had a verse sense, a battle with the scents and the colognes, and we breaking it down, going through it right now. It's not that expensive, Goodz. Or word is not. All right.
Nah.
Yeah, I heard somebody said they found it for like $90. When I bought it, it was way more than that.
Hey, let me go look now. Cause somebody send that to me.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, send that to me. Find out.
Easy.
All right, fine. Yeah, I need that.
I bought that. I bought that from Scent Bar. You know what's so crazy? That house. I don't know if you noticed or not, CJ, from reading the reviews, because I had a bunch of samples from that house, and they got a scent. I forgot the name of the scent, but the scent, it smells like straight cat piss.
Oh yeah, he told me that. Send that to me, bro. Wherever you found that, send that to me.
Yeah, that joint smells.
You're talking about from Shan Blue?
From Shan Blue, yeah. That's why I got the salted caramel, and then I got.
Was it the leather one they got?
I don't know if it was a leather or an orange one, but I'm talking about. I thought I was bugging. I was like, I never smelled nothing that smelled this bad. And then when I read the reviews, everybody was like, "Yo, it smells like cat piss," and I'm like, "Whoa, that's exactly what it smells like."
They said that's what that new that ginger joint smelled like from Killian.
No, the ginger it doesn't smell bad. It just smells generic to me. Like it doesn't smell.
That's cool. I didn't smell it yet, but when I read the comments on it, say it's trash.
It's not trash. The thing about it is it's a note in there called cologne, and you know it can kind of depending on how you use it, it could come off as a fishy type of smell, but it doesn't at all in this fragrance.
Fishy. That's what I heard. Fishy. I'm sorry, fishy.
Yeah.
You said that, Bones. I think it was you that said it. Somebody said smell fishy. I read that.
Yeah, it didn't really.
I don't want nothing on me fishy.
Listen, just off of the bottle, the bottle, and then like Angel Share and Apple Brandy on Ice. I love that collection, so I wanted to like it. I wanted to I wanted to be able to say, man, I got this. This is nothing. But when I went to go smell it, I'm like, man, I'm not spending that for that just to say I got it. Like,
yeah.
Okay, is this LuckyScent.com a good site? I never ordered from here.
Lucky Scent is valid.
It is, but no, you got to pay full retail on Lucky Scent though. That's not a discounter.
This is $90 on here.
That's actually the scent bar. That's the scent bar here in LA.
Oh, right. They got it for $90 on here. And
it's
for
not
that
scent,
that's an incredible scent right there.
Yeah.
All right, so
smoked them. Smoked another round.
So what you played?
I played Nashani Neffs. Are you joking me, Bones? Like, that is incredible, man.
Smoke.
He might have. Nah, you ain't smoking.
Never.
You ain't smoking.
You didn't smoke me. And this is the good thing about it. And I wish you trust me, because I'm not trying to be biased like you, Bones. I've tried both of those fragrances. I am telling you, if you try Neffs, you're gonna be like, yo, City, nah, I get it. You was right. Neffs is way better.
I'm telling you. Listen, I told you, I'm talking shit. Every scent that you talked about, I'm going to check them out. I'm talking my shit. Smoke them though.
Never. the chat know that Neffs is nothing to play with at all.
He might have got you that round. And I like the other joint. I mean, it depends. That's what I'm saying. All these rounds is close to me. All these rounds are close.
But they're not close if you smell both of them. I'm telling you.
No.
Get a sample.
So listen,
I'm gonna on that one. I said you might have got him that round.
I'm gonna ask you this though. Because this says it's floral, rose, and oud, and I'm not a fan of.
I'm not a fan of. Yeah.
So can you describe the scent to me? Like
So those are notes, but I'm telling you, it's like a vibe. It's a difference when you get the fragrance. The fragrance is a fig honey dominant fragrance. It's like you get a lot of honey.
I like that honey.
You get a lot of leather. You get a lot of tobacco.
Those my scents. Right. Tobacco, leather, honey, nigga. I'm sold. Word.
So let me ask you this. That's something that you will wear at night, because it's you get a lot of warm weather where you at, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's one of my signature scents. Like, I wear it all the time. Like, and the thing about it,
can you find it?
You could find it, but you got to find it for the low, because I think it retails for like $600. You could get it for like $220, $250.
You got a
full
discount.
bottle.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do it. Yeah.
I sent you the link. I sent you the link where you could just get a sample. You get you like 2 mLs. It's like $8.
Nah, I don't want that. I want the bottle. I believe y'all. If y'all say it's fine, I blind buy a lot of stuff, bro. I mean, I'm good enough to know what I'm gonna like. And let me put it like this: I never blind bought something and didn't like it. Never. I know the notes really? I like. When you tell me it has leather, tobacco, and honey, and that's what hits, I know I'm gonna like it.
So somebody says, I can't believe people are not seeing the similarity between this and Side Effect. Does it smell like Side Effect to you?
Not at all. Not even close. I mean, no disrespect to that person, but they're just not close. The occasions, maybe the occasions could be kind of similar, but the scent profile is not the same. So I'm telling you, but Goodz, if there was one to blind buy, I will always discourage people, don't blind buy. But if there was one to do it, it would be Neffs.
I blind buy, bro. I don't. All you gotta do is tell me.
Old man.
Yeah. All you gotta do is tell me what it got in it, and I could tell you by what for instance, like we was talking about the Killian, we was talking about that Blue Moon Killian. When you read the notes off to it, I don't. There's nothing that grabs me at all. The only thing that grabbed me was the ginger. That was it. and then after that, it's just like nah.
This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave it alone. You can do your thing. Sometimes you don't know how potent a note is, though. So just because they got it in there, you don't know how potent that note's gonna be. So just be careful. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
You might be like, oh, this got honey, this got tobacco, but it's just a oud dominant fragrance, and you're gonna be disappointed.
Okay.
So that's why I always encourage the sample. That's all. But yeah, I got that round for sure.
I'm kind yeah. Okay, so let's go to what's the next one?
Okay, so the next one, this one we switched. I hit him with the apple brandy.
My man sent it to me. Hold on. For $2.99. Okay. You know, I got people, they send it to me quick in here. I find everything y'all talking about. $2.99. I'm about to wow out today. We was on here one day. I bought 6 colognes back to back. Wowed out, was mad. Go ahead.
So the next round, you come with the apple brandy, the OG apple brandy.
OG apple brandy, and you come with Kobe.
Wait, no. Before I actually had my friend named Brandy here. Smoked them with that.
The presentation was dope. The presentation was dope. The Kobe joint.
I gave him because I told you I've really been running around crazy. But the presentation I gave you, like a hidden treasure. The box started glowing when I opened it up.
I gotta get that too. Somebody,
but every
send me that Kobe
does
too,
that.
y'all.
It's not like you put up something special. Every Zerjoff does that. Like Naxos does that. Neo's better than Kobe. You know what I mean? You know, Renaissance is better than Kobe. It's a lot of
listen. I love Renaissance, and I can't wait till it warms up and I can wear. It's gonna be 80 this week, so I'm definitely wearing Renaissance. But like I said, I didn't want to like go back to back Zerjo. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be real.
Kobe, that was good.
I felt like Bones got that round. Like I felt like he got the last round. This is why I said it's close. He got that. I'm gonna tell you why. The apple brandy is fire. Just because you went OG
though. You gotta. It's a difference. It's a big difference in the scent profile, Goodz. I'm telling you. People in the chat, they're like, "Yo, that apple brandy is Hall of Fame worthy."
Listen, I'm gonna be completely honest. I loved it. When I smelled that apple brandy, Goodz, if you remember that day we went to Bloomingdale's for the Creed event,
right?
That's when I felt. I said,
"Oh, so I smelled it then."
No, they don't have it. It's discontinued.
Okay.
But I asked them. I said, where is that? And the lady at the counter, she didn't even know, because the department store people, they don't really be knowing this shit.
Right. Yeah.
It's like hit or miss. Like you meet somebody that they know everything, then you just got somebody that's trying to spray you like you're a fucking roach or something. But the lady, she didn't even know that I said no. I said y'all had an apple brandy before y'all came out with, because it's in a regular Killian bottle. So that was the day that I found out that it was discontinued, and she didn't even know about it. But the reason that I wanted to smell it was because I wanted to smell the difference between the two. My problem with that, the OG apple brandy, it just didn't last long on me. Like I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I like that more than I like the apple brandy on ice. But
all right, so let me say this, and this ain't no flex, this ain't nothing. It's just something that I had to learn too. It's also kind of where you're spraying, because there is such thing as olfactory fatigue. You kind of overloading your senses and it shuts it off. So maybe when you're like, yo, even Italica, when I heard y'all say Italica didn't last, it kind of lasts on me though. But I don't spray it up here. I don't spray it in the front.
Yeah,
I spray it in the back and just let it come to me.
Everybody body is different, especially when it comes to the stuff you put in your body and all that stuff and what comes out. So it might last long on you, but I got the same thing with me. For me, it lasts, but it doesn't project. It's like real faint. Like you got to be up on me to smell it. I don't really care for smells like that. I want something to hit you, like I got it on. That's a close counter.
What if the smell is incredible?
I feel like that Italica's incredible.
This is incredible, but it just doesn't project. So it's not.
It gotta hit.
For me.
To me, nothing's incredible that don't hit. Like if I spray it on this faint, nah, that don't work for me.
So for me, my personality. First of all, my personality, and two, the fact that when I leave the house, I'm gone. I'm not coming back for a while. So I need something that's gonna last. Only time I go with something that don't last is when like I know a summertime scent that doesn't last long. I'll keep wearing because I know I'm coming back in the house to take a shower.
Okay, so what? Okay, what are we judging around on? We judging around on performance?
I mean, nah,
Because
I
I'm
don't.
telling you, the
As a close,
smell
as a
of
listen,
Apple
it's a
Brandy.
close round, though, bro. That's what. See, these rounds all are close. I'm telling you. I'm not saying nobody. These rounds all are close. So
Not all of them.
what? Now, all these rounds we just did. Look, you said it. You said it could be 2-2. It could be. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? Both of y'all cut off? These niggas is crazy. All I see is 9.99. These niggas done bugged out. I don't know. They done left. This should say free something. I don't know what's going on. All right, let me get them back on here, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. This shit is saying some crazy shit. Okay. Well, Calico did it. For sure, Calico did it. I knew he did it, man. This is some bullshit. Some real bullshit right now. So, my Whereby app is saying it reached 45 minutes. So, they cut both of them off. So, we're going to have to get on it off. Or we're going to have to come back on. So, y'all stay tuned. We're going to come back on and finish this up.